All right, we are moving on now and getting these visuals for you. Review meeting that the Prime Minister is chairing at this point in time. Remember, he is in Gujarat to take stock of the situation, the aftermath of the cyclone, which has left behind a trail of destruction. Loss of life was also reported from Gujarat. The Prime Minister also conducted an aerial survey to take stock of the damage done due to the cyclone in Gujarat and Diu as well. Not just that, the Prime Minister also spoke to the officials of who conducted the rescue operation and ensured that the centre is working in close coordination with all the states that have been impacted due to the cyclone. Let's go across to Megha Prasad, the senior editor, joining us in the broadcast with more details on these visuals that we are getting of the review meeting, Megha, that the Prime Minister is chairing.
Yes, the Prime Minister is chairing this review meeting, I beg your pardon, with the state administration there in the city of Ahmedabad. You can see the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Mr. Rupani, also there, part of the meeting. This after, of course, Prime Minister has done an aerial survey, taken stock of the situation, understood what was the ground reality, and also have spoken with the district administrations of the various districts where the cyclone has hit badly. And now, of course, this review meeting. We are being told that in the review meeting, instructions will be given by the Prime Minister and his team to the state administration. And of course, they will be understanding the requirement now that has arisen out of the damage that has happened in these coastal areas and the various districts of Gujarat. And of course, the help that is required to be done from the side of the centre, all of that will be on the table and will be discussed. Swati, let's understand that this is a cyclone. We were told that the kind of impact this cyclone was expected to have, and as it has, was quite unparalleled in the sense that in this area, in the last 2 decades, have not seen a cyclone which was as strong as Cyclone Tauktae. And despite the fact that all sorts of preparations were put in place, yet you have seen a trail of destruction and devastation, 45 people losing their lives. Now, while the state government was working really hard, and so was the centre in terms of assisting them to ensure that casualties can be minimized, and yet we are seeing the number of people who've lost their lives in these areas has been quite high. And add to that, Swati, quite unfortunately, the situation that has developed in the Arabian Sea in the past 3 days or so. Now we can confirm that more than 22 people, their bodies have been found, and casualties, of course, expected to rise, and there are many who are still missing. These are the people who were contract workers, some were workers of the ONGC, who the barges and the oil rig that got hit in the Arabian Sea. So yes, we are looking at a situation wherein, despite all sorts of preparations, we still have not been able to ensure that not a single life was lost. I mean, you can only do as much. Post that, you leave it on the nature. The fury of nature has been such that these areas have been badly impacted. So in the meeting today, the Prime Minister is, of course, expected to give them a roadmap ahead in terms of rebuilding and rehabilitation of the people who've been, moved out of those areas. There are many kacha houses, we are told, that runs into several thousands that have been devastated and destroyed. All of that needs to be built back. The paka houses have been badly damaged. The area, the fishermen, many in these coastal areas, there are many people who rely for their livelihood on fishing. That has been badly impacted. So there's a lot of building up that needs to be done, which I believe, for which you will have a lot of discussion and brainstorming happening in these meetings.
All right, Megha, thank you very much for getting us the details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates.